If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code Cajun, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. Hey folks, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. I just wanted to give you a quick update of some of the ongoings at Fanatics Collect. And so we're going to talk through some stuff. I'm going to screen share some stuff, a lot of really exciting stuff that's going on. First and foremost, let's start with this, and I'll screen share it for you guys. The Orlando Fanatics Collect Card Show. It looks like I should know the date on this. Let me get this off your screen. Here we go. It is in Orlando. It is November 1 through the 3rd. You're seeing this on October, 10th? So a little less than a month away. It's in Orlando, bringing together hundreds of top dealers from around the country, along with Hall of Famers from every sport. Tickets are $25. Buy yours now. Cards, convos, and community. Sounds like a big card show. Down in Orlando. I'd love to get down there, but it is my kids' soccer season, so there is no way time will permit. So I will not see you there, but you can go to this website, fanaticsevents.com/Fanatics Collector Orlando to buy your tickets. VIP tickets are highly recommended. What else is going on at Fanatics? The card show is there. They'll be taking free submissions to the vault. So if you guys ever wanted to vault and you're one of those people that messages me and says, Cajun, I'd love to use your promo code CAJUN. I'd love to vault my cards like you do, but I'm scared as hell to send these things through the mail. Maybe you're sending 50,000, maybe you're sending 100,000, maybe you're sending a freaking $1 million. You can free submit your cards to put into the Fanatics Vault up in Oregon at this Fanatics event, the Fanatics Collect Show in Orlando. There will be really cool giveaways for the best auction submissions as well. That's the other thing. Maybe you don't want to just vault your cards. Maybe you just want to put your cards straight into an upcoming Fanatics weekly or premier auction. They are taking free submissions on site, so you can literally hand them cards. You can go buy a card on the showroom floor, hand it to my guys at Fanatics Collect, and they will take it and put it into the weekly auction for you. It'll go into your vault, then you can decide what auction you want it to go in. Easy. Second thing that's going on, the raw authentication situation. I know there was a little confusion there. Mike Baker was the raw authentication company. They had heat maps. It was Mike Baker. Now it is CGC. That is in full swing. That is $3 per card for a raw card to get authenticated by CGC and get your little temp label put on it with the QR code. Invoices to be paid prior to them going live at auction. So it's not like it used to be with Mike Baker where you could just get it all done, then net it out of your net sales proceeds. The invoices have to be paid prior to those authenticated raw cards going to auction. The current is a 5 business day turnaround. That's pretty damn fast if you ask me. So if you got if you got 50 raw cards and you want to get them into the next weekly auction, you send them up there. It's $3 per card. It's a 5-day turn time. The goal is 2 to 3 days, right? So it's a 5-day maximum with a goal of 2 to 3 days, and it just depends on the influx of inventory. The CGC images are attached, and I've got a couple of them here that we can look at together, guys. Let me just see if I can pull these up. It's a Victor Wembanyama card. There you go. So this is what it's going to look like. If you sent this Victor Wembanyama Topps Chrome, whatever this is, red certified rookie autograph, red refractor, serial numbered to 5. This is what CGC would do to it. That's what the card would look like. It's got the little QR code to certify that it's authentic. It's got the label so you know exactly what it is you have, what you're buying, and what you're selling. And then you can also see the back of it, just so you know that's what the back looks like, which is nothing. It's just got that seal that goes over the top. So that's that, right? So that is all you need to know about raw card authentication with Fanatics at the moment. More importantly, yes, let's do this. Let me get this pulled up to make sure we got this right. This is a big question I get all the time. These are the authentication and grading partnerships that Fanatics has right now. I don't know about you, but that checks every box that I need to check. That's got PSA, it's got BGS, it's got SGC, and it's got CGC. It shows you the cost per card, how much it costs to grade your cards with each of the individual grading companies. It tells you whether or not they do numerical grading. Yes, 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 no. The node over here, this column over here, guys, I can't highlight just this column, but this left-hand column right here, that's the raw card authentication. That's why it's $3, and that's why they don't give you numerical grades, subgrades, a condition report, but they do authenticate factory autographs. The rest of these four, that's all the big four. Guys, that's PSA, Beckett, SGC, and CGC. So if you've got raw cards, you don't want to sell them raw. You want to get the most value out of your cards. You can send those to Fanatics, go through the submission, make sure you use the promo code Cajun, send it to them, they'll get it graded, and then they'll show up in your vault, and then you can decide what weekly auction you want to put those cards in. It's real simple. Like, I just recently decided to move a bunch of LeBrons, consolidate a bunch of LeBron cards. I might maybe buy some bigger LeBron cards. I might buy some Michael Jordan cards. But I'm selling a bunch of LeBron cards. Well, I didn't want to put 60 LeBron cards in one weekly auction. So what did I do? I separated into 4 weekly auctions. 143, 144, 145, 146, which reminds me, go check out some of the LeBron cards. I'll do some videos on that stuff. I put them into weekly auctions, 4 successive weekly auctions. That way I'm not selling too many. I don't want to flood the market with the same cards. You won't get full value like that. Numerical grading, yes, of course, all of these. Subgrades included, only Beckett. We know that. Condition report, no, it doesn't make sense. And then, yes, autograph. So essentially, PSA $15, Beckett $25, and you wonder why they're falling behind in the market. No offense, just calling it like it is. SGC is either $14 or $9. I don't know enough about that to understand the difference. And then CGC is $9 a card. There's a 1% fulfillment fee that applies to any asset which is fulfilled and transferred out of the vault. So if you send them a raw card, you get it graded, and then you decide not to sell the card with them, they're going to charge you a fee. Why? Because they did all the work for you. That's why, obviously. So if you get a card graded and you're like, you know what, never mind, it graded really well, I want to keep the card, you can leave it in your vault and you're not going to get charged other than the $15 to grade it with PSA. Or if you want to ship it back to yourself and say, I want to go sell this at a card show, 1%. Fair enough. The fees increase to 3% if the asset is removed within 90 days of archival. So remember that. 1%, 3%. That's if you take it out of the vault and you go sell it elsewhere, or you just want to take it and put it in your own possession. Okay? Makes sense? What else is Fanatics announcing? Factory sealed cards. You know the cards that come factory sealed with a little seal on it? I think a lot of the Mercury cards might have been like this with the Victor Wembanyama. Those do not need to be authenticated. When you submit those, submit them just like you would with a slab. They can be sold as is. They do not have to go through the $3 CGC authentication, raw authentication process. Weekly auctions are on fire. There's 11,000 items, approximately just shy of 11,000, ending this Sunday. That's in 3 days. The projected gross market value is over I got something in my hair. What is this? Fluff in my hair, my little afro, is $2.5 million of gross market value in a weekly auction. Go check it out. You can use the Cajun Cardboard affiliate link that's in the YouTube description to this one. By the way, I had an incredible meeting today with my Fanatics Collect contact on the buyer side. Right now, that affiliate link is tough. It's janky. It's difficult. I'm asking people to cut and paste a link into their browser to go bid on cards. It's not viable. It's not a good long-term solution. They are working on the tech to use the Cajun promo code at checkout when you pay your invoice for the cards that you buy. Won't that be nice? So then all you'll have to remember on buyer and seller side is CAJUN. You can do both and it'll be just as easy. You'll see a little promo code, you'll plug in Cajun, you're good. I get credit. They know I'm doing my job. You guys are supporting the channel, doing your thing, and I keep bringing you guys the most consistent content in the hobby. October premiere auctions starts tonight. It starts tonight. So I'll probably have a premiere auction preview, and then it'll start tonight. It will end on Thursday, October 24th. That's important to remember. Remember, those are going to end always on a Thursday night. So on Friday, October 25th, you'll get your premiere auction recap as well. So we'll see what the big basketball cards did. The November auction runs the 7th through the 21st, just FYI. If you do want to put items in those big premier auctions, you need to get them in and get them in early so they can make sure they get put up ready. And that's it, guys. That's everything. I just wanted to give you all a little quick breakdown of what's going on at Fanatics. If there's anything else you guys need or any questions you have, you're certainly free to message me on Instagram or comment below in this video. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon for notifications. And if you're considering buying or selling your cards on Fanatics Collect Weekly or Premier, you're certainly free to reach out to me. But just remember to use the promo code Cajun so you can support the most consistent content creator in the hobby. I've got some really big news that I can't wait to share with you about another affiliate partnership that I think you guys are going to like. And this is going to be a deal where I'm going to give you a promo code that's going to save you money on the services that this particular affiliate partner offers. And it's a no-brainer in a lot of cases. It's something that I'm very easily going to be in favor of promoting. Remember, I don't do deals. I don't have partnerships with anybody out there that I don't truly believe in. If I am talking about any entity, any person in this hobby as a viable contact for you or as a viable service provider for you, that means I also use them as a auction house, as a sales data platform, as a as a basketball card fanatic magazine, or as a grader. That means I also use the product. I don't promote products I don't use. You will never hear me do that. You're not going to hear me promoting Diet Pepsi or something like that. Obviously that's a hypothetical, but anything you hear come out of my mouth, I use these products personally myself. If it ever gets to the point where I am not confident using a product myself, or I think somebody has taken a U-turn or an entity has taken a U-turn and gone in the wrong direction, I will drop them and I will tell you to drop them. That's just the way it's always been with me. It's always a condition of my affiliate partnerships that I retain 100% autonomy to speak the truth and to be transparent. And I think you guys appreciate it. And that's how I've always done things, for better or worse. Some people like it. Some people don't. Some people find it annoying. Some people think I'm full of crap. But all I can do is rely on my track record. And I've got a pretty long history of the hobby of doing the things that I say that I'm doing, whether they're good or bad, whether I win or lose. I usually try to share everything with you guys because I think everything in this hobby is a learning process. That's it. Just a quick Fanatics Collect update. If you guys got any questions, comment below. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.